What's up, everybody? It's Nolwazi R Ngomane coming to you here on my YouTube channel. I am so excited to be doing this video. It is just basically life update. Like, what have I been up to? First of all, guys, I broke my nail. When do I never? Look at that. Crazy, isn't it? I feel like I always come on here with like some dramatic story about how I'm doing in life and stuff like that. But today, it's really hot. Do you hear the fan in the background? Guyashisa, guys. Yo! Like now, spring is hot, but there's a bit of wind, you know, spring. I almost said summer. Fast forwarding the process. Spring is very interesting because it's like, it's hot during the day, but in the nighttime and in the morning, there's a bit of a breeze. So, can't complain. Anyway, guys, this is basically just a life update. I have been MIA for 3 months. And yeah, so I think I just wanted to explain where have I been, what's been going on. First things first, I had such a beautiful event. Thank you guys for loving the Memulo video. It was so amazing, and I've been telling people on my Instagram that it drew like, and it explained the essence of Nolwazi R Ngomane, who I really am and what I'm all about, and it just gave everyone perspective as to what, if we're describing Nolwazi, how can we describe her in an event? And it was so beautiful. I'm so grateful to God, to my parents. I never had the opportunity to do like a reflection video. This kind of would be it, but yeah, I had so much fun. I know a lot of people couldn't make it, which broke my heart, but having people who were there also mattered. And the messages, the calls, the money. Oh guys, wow. I got so much money, and yeah, man, I spent it on a lot of things. As many know, I am I'm a therapist. I'm a counselor. I don't know if I'm upcoming because I haven't made it like that yet. You know, like those big doctors, I'm not there yet. So some days it's very slow, some days are good. So yeah, I invested in a lot of things for me to sustain myself and sustain my craft, my career. So yeah, angna mali, so don't come for me. Iphelile peye. But beyond that, I think that it was such a beautiful experience, and little did I know that I would be experiencing my grandmother for a certain event for the last time alive. I lost my grandmother shortly after, like 2 weeks after, and it was like it was her event as well, you know. And while I lost my grandmother, my closest friend, which I regard as a best friend right now, one of my best friends, she got admitted in the hospital, and not just hospital, ICU. So I had to be cross restaurants. Wow, cross visiting different hospitals. One is on the far end of Nelspruit, the other one is on the far end of Nelspruit, and they were both in ICU. I was just praying for their safe return, and only one of them made it. And it was really sad, you know, but that time was dark. I don't want to lie, it was very dark. I couldn't even think, I couldn't eat properly. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was just a lot of things where you're just like, God, please, if I've ever asked for anything, please make this happen, you know. And yeah, so 2 weeks passed after my Memulo. What a beautiful event. And I was still in that whole buzz, you know, those butterflies, like, oh my gosh, did I do it right? Did I, you know, because I technically fell. You know, when I was doing the guitaring thing, I fell, but not a lot of people noticed. People who know me know because I've been practicing. But yeah, you know, so I was still like, I did that, I'm so shy. Did people notice? Did people enjoy the food? You know, are people home safely? And then, bam, I lose my granny. And also that came with a lot of people. The same people that were at my event had to come back to the funeral, which is crazy. My friends couldn't make it because one doesn't stay here and the other was in hospital. So it was just so hard for me to go through that, you know, without them. They've been there through a lot. Like, they've been there with me for a lot of things. But okay, I made it through. You know, they were texting me, they were calling me like they flooded my phone, which I felt the love, you know. And boy, did I look good for my granny. Listen, she went and designed a beautiful outfit for her and my grandpa for my event. And I just had to return the favor. So I did that. I'd like to think I did. You know, I had just the slit just here. Good to, if you do this a bit, you could see a surprise. But yeah, you know, I read her obituary, you know, yeah, the preps for her funeral were crazy. I've never ever been that close to preparing a funeral. So that was draining, and yeah, we just ran everything and it went well, guys. Her funeral was beautiful. And yeah, I think sometimes I just think of like how she won't be there for a lot of things in my life, which sucks. Oh my gosh, granny. So soon after that, we buried my granny, and then my friend came out of ICU, thank God. And then yeah, I've been in and out of like work, small work gigs, you know. So I've been busy with that. And then when I came back in July, what happened in July? Yeah, I think I had just a couple of small work gigs, tried to revamp my bathroom, which is so amazing for me. I love it now. I'm cracking am I nervous? Okay. And then yeah, in August it was my older sister's 40th birthday. Shout out to her. We had such a beautiful time. But in that week, my younger sister lost one of her closest best friends, and wow, we were back to square one, you know, just being there in the hospital when someone is in critical ICU and they don't make it. And once again, being that close to arranging the funeral, you know, her memorial was so beautiful. Her funeral, we wore white. It was absolutely gorgeous. But, you know, she's also stuck in that thing of, my friend won't be there for certain things in my life. How do I move on? Oh, guys, it's the worst. It's the worst. Honestly, no. No one should be allowed to go through that. But, you know, that's what we say when we say it's part of life. You know, you lose people, you gain people, you love people, you distance yourself from people. And yeah, this year started very, very different for me. I'm not gonna lie, you know. But my family and my two close friends stepped up. I've been going through a lot this year, but the people, my support structure, and my partner, what the flip? He's gonna watch this and be like, where's my shout out? Boo, 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 boo. But yeah, everyone around me has stepped up, and I hope that I can, you know, give back, because at the same time, I'm in a position where I want to fill up my cup first. I cannot overflow to others once my cup is not filled, you know. So yeah, my partner and I went out. We had a paid partnership getaway, which really meant a lot because it gave me that I can breathe, you know. I recently saw my sister and her kids and her husband, and we were just having a nice family time. And once again, you know, like, I'm just trying to build up that momentum of ending the year with a bang, because wow, I am not where I would have loved to be, you know, because grief takes you back. You know, I left work where I was working. It wasn't really work, it was like volunteering. So they'd give me a stipend when they could. But, you know, the experience and the duties, I just couldn't handle it. Because I was like, you know what? Right now I need to grow. You know, when you're in a cocoon and you feel like, okay, now I'm ready to be a butterfly. I felt like that, not knowing that I'm also going to be hit with so many griefs back to back, you know. So thank God I chose my mental health, you know. Thank God that I am choosing God, choosing family, choosing myself, choosing the right people around me. And yeah, I thought this video would be super long, but I guess that's it. But yeah, so this is me. Guys, I really hope that I'll do more videos, more drive with me. I wanted to go do an update on my appointment with my doctor, but he moved it. So there's a lot of up and coming events in my life. So I hope I document that for you guys. And I hope that I do a Q&A about my Memulo. A lot of people are confused, like, am I getting married? What is going on? So I'd love to do a Q&A about that. Maybe I'll do it on my Instagram. answer those questions. And yeah, guys, just gonna live and be happy. So yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, guys. I will see you in my next video. Thank you so much. Like, subscribe, comment, and yeah, guys, wow, this is so refreshing. I'm so glad I did this. I'll see you guys very soon. Thank you for watching. I just realized now that I have a ring light, but I haven't switched on the light. Can you guys tell the difference? Get fun again. Oh well.